May I come in, sir?
Come in.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon.
Have a seat, Praveen.
Thank you, sir.
So, Praveen, introduce yourself briefly.
Sir, myself Praveen from Adarga village in Bijapur district, and my schooling was from my village and Jawahar Navu Vidyalaya Almaty, and after that my undergraduate was from NIT Surathkal in civil engineering branch, and after 10th class I got very much interested in physics and mechanics, so that I also completed honors degree in civil engineering from NIT Surathkal. Through the campus placement I got selected to BL, and my place of posting was Panchkula, and I worked there for 1 year 8 months. After that I resigned.
So, as a civil engineer, what are your job responsibilities in BL?
Sir, for the Panchkula entire unit I was the only one civil engineer handling total works, and from scope to the till the closure of the work I used to handle. Only design part was handled by the BL Bangalore, and if estimation value is more than 5 crore major work, then estimation is also handled by the Bangalore. Other work completely I used to handle, sir.
What kind of works can you elaborate on that?
Sir, like office buildings and renovations, maintenance and hangars, sir. Mainly I worked in these places, and 2 works were out of the area, like in the Pathankot and in the Jodhpur, sir.
So, how do you create estimate of, let us say, this building?
Yes.
You have to do an estimation.
Yes.
So, what are the methods and how you are going to do the estimation?
Yes, sir. For the building, for the block estimates, we use the plinth area rate, where from the previous history we have the approximate value for the per square meter area. By using that, we can conclude the block estimation for the preliminary approval, sir.
Okay.
For the detailed estimation, we go value by value, and there are many methods because it depends on how we are going to tender, sir. If we are going for the item rate and percentage rate, then we use the calculate all the areas and each item numbers. And using the rate, generally we used to use the DSR, and many departments have their own rates. And if DSR rate is not available, we go for the market rate analysis, and including that quantity into area values, we can calculate the estimation, sir. And above over that, contingency, the extra water charges and profits, GST is all added, sir.
Okay. Tell me, what is the difference between scrap value, salvage value and book value?
Okay. So book value is the value of the building or any machines at the present stage, which we show in the in the financial statement, sir. And for the salvage value, if product has ended its life, like it's not useful for us, or it has minimized its efficiency, all that, if we want to sell, but it is not useful, but its parts as a scrap for the recycling or any other products making, if it is useful, that is we call as the scrap value, sir. Sorry, salvage value. And scrap value means after like very minimum, like steel, remaining is not useful, only like completely it has to be recycled, not little bit also not useful, sir.
Okay, good. See, in BL, what kind of contracts are used?
Sir, in the contracts we have work contract, labor contract and materials contract, sir.
Materials contract.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you ever given a turnkey contract to someone?
Sir, I have not given, but while I was resigning, that time one product.
You have resigned from BL?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That time we are going to handle a project D&D new building, which was more than 20 crores. Okay. That we are planning for the turnkey, but now I have updated that it has been given by the turnkey only, and they are executing the project, sir.
What do you mean by a turnkey contract?
So, turnkey is a type of contract which has very less process by the department, and more things, almost all things are handled by the contractor, like designing, execution, purchase, all that. And turnkey word came by that, like only department has to turn on the key at the final product. It's operational, it's completely tested, operational, it is ready to use. That's why the turnkey word has been given, sir.
There are also EPC contracts.
Yes.
So, is there a difference between turnkey contract and EPC contracts?
Yes, sir. Very little difference is there. In turnkey, it is completely tested and ready to operational, sir. But in EPC, department has to take go for the checking, and they have to the installation, they have to check and verify all the documents, sir.
Okay. Can you tell me what is cavitation?
Sir, cavitation mainly occurs in the fluids where if the pressure of the fluid is lesser than the vapor pressure, it creates the cavitation, sir.
What is vapor pressure?
Sir, vapor pressure is the pressure required for the liquid or fluid to evaporate.
To evaporate.
Sir, like transfer from liquid state to the gaseous states.
Are you sure about it?
Not exactly, sir.
Okay. My last question. Let us say there is a uniform diameter pipe is there.
Yes.
Okay. And at the end of the pipe, there is a tap. Tap at the moment is closed, so there is no discharge coming out of the pipe. Now what you have done is you are slowly, gradually opening up the tap. So what kind of a flow you can expect in the pipe?
Sir, initially laminar flows come, sir. And if height is very high, then turbulent flow can be expected.
What will it be a steady or unsteady flow or uniform?
It will be unsteady, sir, because we are slowly opening with the time we are opening, sir. The discharge is varying, and when.
What about uniformity?
Sir, can I get time to think?
Yeah,
sir?
sure.
It's from the tap to bottom. It's uniform, sir. And means
in the pipeline I am talking.
In the pipeline, it's uniform, sir.
It's uniform.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that will be, sir.
Praveen.
Yes.
So let's say you have a uniform cross-section bar, right?
Yes.
It is an unconstrained bar. There is no support, right? We have kept that bar over some frictionless surface, suppose.
Yes.
And then I have heated that bar in uniform manner.
Okay.
I have increased the temperature by some T degrees Celsius.
Yes.
Right? So how much will be the stress in that bar?
Sir, as it is free to expand, there will be no stress, sir.
No stress, right? Now I am going to fix that bar from both ends, let's say,
Yes.
right? Now how much will be the stress?
Sir, E alpha delta T will be the stress.
Okay. Now let's say in second case, let's say I have the same bar having fixed at both ends. I have increased the temperature in non-uniform manner, let's say. Now on the left end, suppose there was no temperature change, but on the right end we have increased the temperature by T degrees Celsius, let's say.
Okay.
Then how much will be the stress?
Sir, we have to calculate like total length has to be calculated. So extra length which temperature is generating, that is restrained by the supports. From that we can get this stress values.
So that stress will be less than the last case, or
yes, sir.
It will be same.
It will be lesser, sir.
Less. One more question. In this case, temperature varies. Sorry, we have different temperature at different sections. So the stress should be uniform along the length, or should be non-uniform?
Sir, it will be uniform along the length.
Why it should be uniform?
Sir,
We have
because
different temperature at every section.
sir, still the supports are resisting the complete total. Means when compression is acting, that is uniformly compressing the member, sir. And if there is a non-uniform stresses is there, the additional stress, there is no, in the member there is no component to resist it, sir. Only the abutments or end supports are resisting the change in the length, and there should be a force equilibrium, sir. If there is a non-uniform, there will be no force equilibrium values.
Right. What is the need to draw Mohr circle?
Sir, I didn't get, sir.
What we can get from Mohr circle?
Okay, sir. Mohr circle explains the state of stress, sir. From that, within the body, if we take a point, from that point there will be infinite planes going on, and each plane has different shear stress and normal stresses. That can be represented by the Mohr circles.
So we can draw the Mohr circle for a point inside a body, or it is for entire body?
It's a point inside a body, sir.
It is a point inside the body, na? Or take that notepad. Take a new page, fresh page. So let's say you have a cantilever, right, having some depth d.
Yes.
Draw a cantilever with some depth d. Now over this apply UDL over the entire span. Now let's say between the two sections, anywhere between the two sections, we have a point which is situated above the neutral axis but below the top fiber.
Okay, sir.
Can draw the Mohr circle for that point.
Okay, sir.
So you should have tension or compression at that point.
So bottom it will be compression, sir.
Point was situated
Below the neutral point, sir.
below the neutral axis. Okay,
Yes.
fine. How we have represented the direction of shear stress?
Shear stress, sir.
On the right face, is it upward or downward?
On the right it's upward, sir.
Why it should be upward?
Sir, that face is balancing the shear force coming from the from this side, sir, from left, right to left.
Okay. Draw the Mohr circle. Yes, correct.
Yes.
What is Castling-Liano's theorem?
Sir, there are two theorems, theorem 1 and theorem 2. Theorem 1 gives us the partial differentiation of the energy, strain energy with respect to the deflection. We get the force, sir. And in the theorem 2, we get the partial differentiation of energy with respect to the force or moment. We get the respect to deflection, sir.
Okay. My last question. Draw a portal frame having both hands fixed. Find out ds and dk for this member. Fine.
So ds
Now, if
will-
I have seen that. If I make a two-story of this, let's say,
Okay, sir.
what will be ds dk now?
Yes.
Done, sir.
Praveen, in your hobby you have mentioned multiple hobbies.
Yes, sir.
Out of multiple hobbies, one is following international relation.
Yes, sir.
So yesterday US President
Yes, sir.
banned two Russian oil marketing companies. And
Not aware of
yesterday,
Okay, sir.
okay, US President banned
Yes.
two oil marketing companies from Russia,
Okay, sir.
from which India used to import a major amount of oil on daily basis.
Okay.
Can you name those two companies?
In India, sir, we have Reliance, sir.
No, are you getting my question?
Oil company, right, sir?
Yesterday,
Huh.
US President Donald Trump
Yes, sir.
banned two Russian oil marketing companies
Okay, sir.
from which India used to import a major amount of crude oil on daily basis.
Okay, sir. I'm not aware of it, sir.
Not aware?
Yes.
Okay, and see, what's your stand about the pressure which US is creating on India not to purchase crude oil from Russia?
Yes,
What's
sir.
your opinion about it?
Sir, in the international relationship, we have very famous quote, sir. No one is friend and no one is enemy. Everyone have their own interest, sir. From this we get, sir, Trump is doing for his own interest and political career and his former, sir. But we should not give chance to him for his point of view. We have to do from our point of view, sir, whatever is useful for our country.
Okay, and in recent month,
Yes.
the way US President took the turn around
Yes.
and started giving preference to Pakistan over India.
Yes.
What's your opinion about it? Why Trump is now giving more preference to Pakistan than India?
Yes, sir. There are many two reasons, sir, and every research, geopolitical researcher said. One is the Bagram air base, sir.
Which-
Bagram air base in Afghanistan.
Bagram Air Base.
Yes, sir. He wanted that. And if Iran and US get conflicted, and he wants support from the Pakistan, sir. That is the one reason. Other is to create a pressure on India, so that we get demoralized from that, and we who are able to Trump try to dictate us, and we should follow that. That is his own point of view, sir. That these two are major reasons, sir.
But some scholars are saying that now US has already realized that India is going to be number one in coming future. Okay, so that's why let's drag the India and let's pull the India to go downside so that they get demotivated and lose their confidence. You also believe like that? You also
Sir,
feel like
from
that?
US, one famous researcher is there. Sir, he said that, but he said another point with this. That is the now our main target is China. But once India take over the China, that will be our target. But in the long run, this point is correct, sir. But in short term, these 2 points are mainly valid, sir.
Okay, and by which year India will be a developed country?
2047 we have target, sir.
Okay, but some scholars are saying that even before that India could be developed country.
Sir,
Are you convinced with this?
sir, when we see the calculations, it is not right. But if our growth increases, rate of growth increases, then it is possible, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Praveen, which subject you prepared for this mock interview?
Sir, strength of materials, soil mechanics, fluid mechanics and structural engineers.
Structural
Engineering, analysis, sorry.
analysis.
Sorry, sir.
Okay. So, why we need to calculate the indeterminacy of the structure?
Sir, indeterminacy says us the how much extra effort we have to do for the analysis of the structure. In the definition term, we can say that how many extra computability equations are required for the analysis of the structures.
Why we need to determine extra equation or extra effort?
Sir, if it is not determined from the force equilibrium equation, we are not able to solve it, sir.
Force equilibrium equation. What
Yes.
is that?
Sir, force in the x direction, y direction and z direction 0 and moment equilibriums like mx, my, mz are zeros.
Okay. So, what are the different method to analyze the structure?
Sir, we have force method and deflection method, sir.
Okay. Why would what do you mean by the analysis term?
Sir, analysis means we want to find the critical points, stress components in the building elements and deflections which are causing.
Explain with one example.
Sir, if we take the beam, sir, if deflection is too high, it is aesthetically uncomfortable. That is a serviceability condition, sir.
So that's why you want deflection is high. That's why you want to analyze that beam.
That is one, and failure, sir. If stress
Okay.
is high.
Praveen.
Yes, sir.
Let me interrupt you. Suppose there is a beam and you want to analyze it.
Yes.
Then what do you mean by the analysis of that beam?
Sir, finding critical stress elements and deflections.
What they are?
Sir, like shear stress, bending moment. Due to bending moment, there will be bending stress, and combination of that two also may create the additional extra stress, sir, total.
So if suppose there is a truss, then what do you mean by the analysis?
Sir, in the truss mainly compression and tension forces act, sir, where it may fail by buckling if length is high and compressive stresses are higher. That has to be analyzed and designed as per that clauses, sir.
So in the truss, if suppose the force is applied on the member, then the truss is analyzed as the general phenomena, or it is analyzed by different mechanism?
Sir, if loads are acted at the joint, it is analyzed by the truss phenomena, sir.
Truss phenomena.
At the joints, if loads are acted.
Okay, if load is applied on the member, then
Remember, I am not aware of it, sir.
you're not aware about it. Okay, in the truss there is a zero force member. What is the role of that?
Sir, one is the to avoid the buckling. If lengths are too much, then buckling effect comes into picture, sir. That's why we want to keep the shorter length and to avoid the buckling.
Zero force member, I am asking you.
Yes, sir. One is this, and other is the it gives the additional, like if out of the plane loads comes, that will be activated, and another one is like changing loads, it may become active, sir, like that, and additional what we call, sorry, sir, extra stability it will give to this.
That is the only answer.
Yes.
Rest all are not.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So now there is no force on that member. Then how will you design that member?
Sorry, sir, I didn't.
Zero force member carry the zero force.
Yes.
Then on what basis you design the dimension of that member? On what basis you design the connection for that member?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware of it.
You are not aware about
Yes.
it, sir.
Okay, so
Yes.
I will ask you one question, last question.
Yes.
What do you mean by developed country?
Developed concrete, sir.
Country, developed country. You said na India is going to be developed by.
Developed country.
What is the definition of developed country?
Okay, sir. Per capita income we will see, sir. That should be higher than the limit set by the.
How much is this?
Sir, I'm not aware of it exactly.
China is a developed country or not?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware of it.
Okay.
Okay.
okay, Praveen,
Yes.
wait a moment outside, we'll call you back.
Thank you, sir.
Superb.
140 क्या जवाब दिए हैं मतलब
Superb,
उसने
superb.
जो एक
Excellent.
स्टेटमेंट बोली ना कि देयर आर नो परमानेंट फ्रेंड्स एंड
हाँ, वो
एक फॉरेन पॉलिसी
देयर आर
की
परमानेंट इंटरेस्ट यही
एक फॉरेन पॉलिसी